Welcome back to another Saturday video. It's Saturday, so what are we doing? We're driving. You know you can't make this stuff up. I wonder why I'm so busy pulling my hair out my head. And we're going back down to, if you've caught any of my other videos, my number one Wingbits Station. Number one. Of all the setups I got 14 personal setups. And I got 10 or 15 more that I help with friends and stuff. And my number one setup is Grand Isle, Louisiana. It can see further south than anything, and that antenna is only 10 feet off the ground. And now I'm crying because I got to go take it down. The guy who's at the fishing camp has to move his fishing camp, so I have to go take that device down. And now I'm working deals out and trying to scope at least. I got 2 other spots right now that I'm trying to scope to put that Wingbits Station up, and it's gonna hurt because, like I said, that's my number one. I have a station on a friend's 400-foot tower that does relatively well. That one fights for first place with this one, but going back and forth, this is our number one. So this one being shut down for the next 2 or 3 weeks, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt big. This video is brought to you by C4 Crawfish Catering out of Corpus Christi, Texas. This is a good friend of mine. I do some hunting with him, who runs a crawfish catering company out of Corpus Christi, Texas. I've seen some great reviews on him. I'm looking at the pictures. He looks like he does a darn good job. Y'all know I do some cooking videos on my other YouTube page, and it looks very good what he has been doing. So I just want to help support him. If anybody knows anything about, crawfish or anything like that, it's not easy for everybody to do. So crawfish prices have been crazy, but if you want to, sometimes it's easy just to get them boiled yourself, especially if you have a big catering job. We're going to discuss a couple things going on in crypto, discuss some quick updates. I'm not going to make this a long video because I'm also making a ham radio video for my outdoors channel. Y'all do me a favor, please. I have 16,300 subscribers on this channel. I have about, I think, under 100 on my outdoors channel. I have a link in my description below, and at the end of this video I'll also have a link to the video I'm making on that outdoors channel that should bring you, if I think I'm doing it right, should take you straight to that channel. Y'all do me a favor and go like that channel so I can try to build that one up a little bit. It's gonna have, it's supposed to be a hunting, fishing, outdoors one, but apparently I'm not doing enough of that because I only upload videos probably once a month, if that, to that channel, not even that. So I also decided I'm kind of getting back into ham radio stuff, especially when I found out I can do these parks in the air thing, and I'm planning on doing more videos about that. And actually what I'm down here doing today after I move this Wingbits Station, working some ham radio at a Grand Isle Park. If this rain holds up, because it's about to storm, they got this tropical low or something in the Gulf, bringing a lot of moisture, rain and stuff. Supposed to rain all weekend and flood and everything. So we'll see how that goes. So let's get to it, and let's see what's going on in the crypto world. Good things about going down to Grand Isle. This is actually called Elmer's Island, which is right kind of before you actually get to the actual town of Grand Isle. But this is a road that we're taking, and this road goes straight back to the Gulf. So this is the Gulf of Mexico, all right here, and this is the road we're taking. But what's cool is that you have all those, where I was showing you before, is you had all those all these little pockets of water and stuff like that in this marsh, and these are all holding speckled trout. So these people are just sitting there fishing these holes and catching some speckled trout. So you got this parking area right here that's been flooded probably more times than not. That's why you got all this sand up in here. Hopefully we don't get stuck. But I see all these other trucks up here. That's the problem with getting a big fancy diesel truck, is Big fancy diesel trucks are heavy and they like to sink. So we'll see where we're going to set up at for this POTA activation. We can set up here, or we're going to the, I'm also going to go check out the other island, the actual Grand Isle. But I see a lot of these white caps and this water looks pretty rough, so I might actually get out and take some video for y'all. All right, so we are finishing up here in Elmer's Island in deep South Louisiana right here. Y'all can see back here. I might take some separate videos of it. But it has been a wild experience for my first parks in the air, that's for sure. I moved over here to this spot. I think I had about So for those who didn't see it in my previous videos, I have my Grumpy Dad YouTube page, new hat that the guys at Bit Harvest made. Of course, one side says Bit Harvest Studios on it, and you know, when you want to know what my other one was, you know it was going to be Wingbits. So I got my hat on, plan on making some more. You know, I'm thinking about tweaking the design just a little bit, you know, because it's kind of hard to see the word YouTube. So I'm thinking about just maybe, you know, if you're going to put it on a dark hat. I don't like anything white. I can't wear anything white. I'm too, you know, dirty of a person. I work too much, do too much stuff outdoors. A white hat, white clothes, white shoes does not last long with me. So I might get them to tweak the colors a little bit. I've had a couple of people, I can't believe this, but a couple of people ask about Grumpy Dad YouTube swag, hats and shirts and stuff like that. I'll be honest with you, I'm the kind of person that if that does happen, I'm gonna work directly with the guys making this and tell them, let them charge whatever, and I'm not gonna want any kind of profits or royalties or anything like that. To me, that's just spreading the news about this channel. Again, I can't believe that I'm even discussing that. I said, like I said earlier, I never thought it'd be past 100 subscribers. So the fact I'm even discussing this is just wild to me. But on our way home from Grand Isle, Louisiana, I got one good prospect of where I can put this Wingbits miner, and you know, everything's got pluses and minuses. The plus is I was almost hitting Cuba with this setup, and it was only 10 feet off the ground, the antenna. The building I'm looking at is actually going to be 40 feet up, which should put me into even more hexes by myself in the Gulf of Mexico, which will be great for more wings. The problem is where I just took it down from, behind that, you know, it was 180 or 360, I'm sorry, 360 degrees open area, even though 10 was 10 feet up. This new building is like a ledge, and the ledge on this is gonna block the backside of this antenna some. So yes, I'm probably making more wings on 180 view because of the height. However, on the backside, it's gonna be blocked. So I don't know, but hey, they're willing to. I helped them out with some radio programming. I told y'all that's how this works. Is I helped them out one way to help, you know, they helped me out, and I went and talked to them, and they said, yeah, no problem. They were actually more receptive than I thought they were going to be. So there's that. just some quick crypto news. This isn't gonna be that much longer video. Also, if y'all can, take the time to hit the thumbs up button for me. Hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Trying to do more videos about more projects. I'm looking into 2 or 3 other ones right now. Just need the time. I mean, you see what I'm doing on my days off. Even, you know, still working passive income, still working my ham stuff. You know, I did this activation on the island and the park, which had an awesome Gulf breeze coming in. The first one I did was not that great. I was surrounded by trees and weeds and stuff like that, and I'll show you some pictures of that. And if I can remember, I'll show you some videos of me doing this. But the next one was awesome. It was on the beach. I could keep the windows open if I wanted, you know, and you can see people going back and forth fishing and stuff like that. And it was a cool setup. So I really like that. I'll probably do some more parks in the air stuff for ham, for those who might be watching, who might be ham people, you know, licensed people and stuff like that. Going back to the market, just kind of skimming through videos and stuff. I see Wendy O did a video discussing a few things. Apparently, Justin Sun, who's in charge of Tron's, making some kind of crackhead statements. I mean, somebody needs to take the crack pipe away from him. But he's predicting that his blockchain will be the biggest, most used blockchain of all of crypto. Yeah, that dude fell on. And look, and I'm not saying that negative. I don't own any Tron. Don't own it. I own those coins, I think, before the last bull cycle. This is the second. This will be the third bull cycle they're involved in. Yeah, I don't see that. I'm not saying that they're not going to be top 10, top 20. I know Tron is somewhere in there right now, but it's funny how Cardano has an upgrade that's coming tomorrow, actually September 1st, or today, depending on when I get this video out for y'all. Today is technically Saturday, but it's also almost 7:30 right now p.m. Central Time. So some places it's already September 1st. I don't know when exact upgrade's coming, but Cardano's doing an upgrade. That upgrade was supposed to happen in July, but because there were some exchanges not ready for it, they delayed it a little bit. Hey, them things happen. There's nothing against Cardano, but this is supposed to make it more decentralized, more things can happen. And looking into it to a couple of different people, all saying this would be a very positive thing for Cardano. Now, price action, I don't know. I do own Cardano coin. Y'all know, if y'all watched this video, these videos, you know, early this year, late last year, I was DCAing back then into Atom and Cardano a lot because of the staking and because how I felt about those tokens. Hey, things are fluid, things changed. After I've accumulated a very good bit of that last year, I mean, I was DCAing every 2 weeks. And if I ever got any kind of extra money, I was DCAing into those two. And I wish I would have tweaked it a little bit and not been so bullheaded about it. But, you know, I'll tell you, if Atom ever gets back to $40, I'll be doing very, 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 very well, because I was stacking Atom every paycheck. George says that something happened to tokenomics. I don't know. But Cardano, supposed to be some positive things coming with the chain happening. And at the same time, on crypto Twitter, people are spreading FUD that Vitalik sold Ethereum. And he came back and clapped back on Twitter saying, I didn't sell no Ethereum. But the reason I'm saying all that kind of quickly jumbled together is people are starting to point out the fact that you have these 3 tokens that are all kind of in this competition, layer 0 type tokens that stuff's getting built on them, who want to be the, you know, the #1 build on token. I'm talking about Tron, Cardano, and Ethereum. And it's funny how all these at the same time are kind of in this news with this stuff going on. You know, I don't know what to make of it. I don't know. You know, the market, I told y'all last Saturday's driving video, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's coming true. As I told y'all, all we are stuck in this channel. This 59,000, 58, 57,000 channel. We're going to bounce up to 60s, mid 60s, if not a little bit higher 60s, and going to bounce back down. And what happened this week? Last Saturday, we were going back up. We hit 63, 64, 65,000. I don't remember the exact number. And now we're back in the high 50s. And I'm sure, depending on the news, we'll bounce back up to the 60s. And that's all we're doing is repeating this cycle over and over again. I still think, and I am not a TA guy. Y'all know that. Y'all don't subscribe to me for TA. but I like to just put my fat gut and give gut feelings. I don't think none of this is going to change until it gets closer to election time and we have an idea who that winner is going to be. I ain't going to go there on who I think is going to win or not. You know, I have my own personal feelings, but I've learned before to keep my personal feelings about politics off this channel because I lose subscribers no matter which way I talk. So that's that. Another thing that was brought up, and I distinctly talked about this in one of my previous videos. I can't remember if it was the last Saturday video or one right before or after that. But one thing that they were attacking Vitalik was about that he possibly sold some Ethereum. Not all of them, just some. And so freaking what? This goes back to like one of the other projects that we don't discuss anymore, unless I get pulled back in, which pretty much happened last night. But when they would attack people for selling tokens, this is passive income. You're not realizing the income until you sell. I'm sorry that is an unavoidable thing, but you can't get upset with people no matter if it's Vitalik selling Ethereum, if it's Justin Sun selling some Tron. You know, that's like saying that a CEO shouldn't even take a salary because he should be reinvesting 100% of that back into his business. That makes 0 sense. There's nothing wrong. Let me tell you something. These people who get upset because people get all these Nadix tokens. You know, September 1st, we're going to get all these Nadix tokens dropped. I can't wait to see what my rewards are. People are going to sell. People want profits. People are going to make nasty comments on Discord about the people that sell. Hey, when Wingbits finally goes TGE to mainnet, guess what's going to happen? People are going to sell Wingbits. Especially, in my opinion, I have nothing to back this up, but this again is one of my fat gut feelings, which I always have rule number 1 printed on a board at my work. I told you so. Because people sometimes don't want to face the truth or discuss the truth, but it comes out. But you watch that there's going to be several people who were originally in Defli who either I helped them come over or they heard about it on their own, but came to Wingbits. So they invested in those SDRs, invested in those antennas, invested in those Raspberry Pis if they had to go buy one, or potatoes or whatever. They're going to sell some Wingbits when eventually that happens to try to get a little bit of profit back. And you know what? I have no problem for it. In fact, I've told people I'll be happy for those people because they deserve first, before anybody else, some kind of profit or ROI after what Defli did to them. I'm doing an informal poll right now. It's on the Facebook DPIN group. If you want to get into it, look in the description for the DPIN Facebook page. But there's a poll right now on, with Defli, did you ever buy devices? And if you did buy devices, did you A, get your money back when you requested it? B, did you get banned from Defli for asking for your money back? C, you never got money back? D, you're still just waiting for your product or something like that. And I don't want to lie, so let me go look at the up-to-date results as of right now making this video. No hard feelings with Defli. I don't care. I'm too old. Too much stuff going on in my life to worry about holding grudges. Life's too short. You know, whatever happens with that project, it happens. It's done. I'm never expecting to see the $1,600 that I am out of for that project. And if I happen to be able to get enough IoT, sell enough IoT sometime in the future, in a year or two, hey, we always said even crap coins go up in a bull market, but the crap coins have to go to a CEX. They keep having excuses why they can't go to CEXs, but yet all these meme coins that are 2 and 3 months old can all get on CEXs. You have projects who just got released 2 or 3 months ago who are on CEXs already. And yet they've been out with this token for months and can't go to a CEX? Come on. So anyway, one last update I want to do also is SwordChain. SwordChain put out an update where they forced an update automatically. You didn't have a chance to, you know, deny it or nothing. And they updated your, we used to call it the modus. Now they just call it the SwordChain device or T-Sword device or whatever it's called. The device that plugs in your OB2 port. I don't know what the hell they did to it, but if you thought you had connection problems before, God bless it, because you have connection problems now. Now, what I will say is they are aware of it. What they are saying is This is part of their move to Bluetooth. Everybody wanted Bluetooth. So at some point, there's going to be an update to your app, and then this device will start connecting over Bluetooth instead of Wi-Fi. And I guarantee you, remember where we standing at. You know my favorite words, I told you so. There will be people crying about Bluetooth because they'd rather do it on Wi-Fi. Watch. Another thing I'm finding is that the Wi-Fi, they must have turned down the power or something, so when you are linked together in your vehicle, you can leave your vehicle running if you gotta go run inside and drop something off at your house or just something like that. As soon as you walk away from this vehicle for a couple of feet, it disconnects. So the days of going in your house or your office and then staying connected and getting rewards, those days are over with. Even if the vehicle's running, it's not getting rewards, it's disconnecting. And then what sucks is when you go back into your vehicle to reconnect it, every time I have to press the little button, real quick press on top. Don't hold it down, because if you hold it down, you got to reset it and redo the Wi-Fi on it. You just hold it, you just press it real quick to almost like an on-off button or a reset button. And then I find right, if you do that, it connects and then boom, it goes. So I'm hoping they work through it. I'll be honest with you. Y'all know I've been busy doing this ham stuff. This has been going on for about 4 or 5 days now. I have not checked the Discord today, since this morning, to see if there's anything announced about a change or anything like that. What they've been saying is pretty much wait for the app update. So, but I know there's been several people that have reached out to me in the Facebook group, on Facebook Messenger also, and on Twitter, asking me what the hell's going on with their sword chain, and that's what's going on. The update messed it up, or this is all planned because they knew people were going and setting up their phones inside their house while they sleep at night and getting all kinds of tokens. So if they kill half the power to Wi-Fi, phone won't work unless it leaves the vehicle. I guess that's their. So that was it. I didn't want to make a long video, but y'all know better than that. If I ever start making really short videos, y'all need to get concerned that I possibly had a stroke. But that was me. That was my Defli rant, which, again, I don't want to make it a rant because I'm sick of talking negative about them. I don't want to be known as this always deadbeat, negative talking about Defli type thing. I keep trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. Not that I would ever invest a penny in it. I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, but they keep shooting themselves in the foot while they have that foot in their mouth. That's how bad it is. You know, at some point you got to quit the lies. Don't keep making these announcements that you can't back up with anything. You know, but yet somebody still out there is believing that Walmart, you know, 75% of the Walmarts are going to have a Defli station on them, and yet they can't ship out devices to nobody. So we'll see. So thank y'all for watching. Please, again, if y'all stayed this long, listen to my rant, y'all can you know, please hit that like button, hit the thumbs up button. That helps push this out to the algorithm. Please check out my other channel. Look for, you know, the stuff I did today. I got a cooking video I still got to post. Hunting season's right around the corner, so that channel should be getting more, you know, active, but yet I don't have enough time to take a nap and go to sleep now. So I don't want to make any promises yet. No, I don't like lying to y'all. But either way, I don't know about a video on Monday because Monday I'm technically off. So I don't know what kind of update video I'm going to have. I hate to break the streak because I've never missed a Monday video. But really, there's not much going on in these projects for me to update. Price action is about the same. Nothing really going on. No big announcements from any of them. I know Wingbits is coming out with something big. I saw that. I know Bit Harvest is coming out with something because I saw that one also. Wingbits is supposed to be having a whole new facelift. I'm very excited to see that. I saw a little excerpt of that facelift. That's going to be big. I think it's going to be cool. It's going to bring them to another level. You know, they've had this kind of place marker. I don't want to say amateurish, but they were a beginning project, and they're moving up to a different level. If what I've seen so far is what they're going with, it's going to look great. So they got some big news coming up too. A lot of stuff going on, you know, on that kind of aspect, but not really for the Monday update. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. We'll see. Either way, I got to shut the hell up, quit rambling, and, you know, we'll see what happens. I might go do some more park stuff tomorrow, you know, depending on what my wife and kids are playing. I didn't see them at all today. So if they're home, I'm going to spend the day with them and all that, go to church in the morning with them. Thank God for the blessings I do have. I might not be rich, but hey, I'm still healthy driving around. My family is, but we'll see. So God bless all y'all out there. I don't know if you want to say happy Labor Day, but either way, it's a Labor Day vacation for most of us. We don't have to work Monday. So, and you know me, I'm gonna be working on something. Whether it's my new garden in the background, in the backyard, my yard, ham, passive income, putting this Wingbits Station. Oh, I don't want to make this video too long, but I wanted to show y'all. I got to show y'all pictures of how bad the salt corrosion got to my antenna for Wingbits. That might be a whole nother video. So other than that, I'm done. I'm shutting up. Y'all have a great, can y'all see me? That's cool. Y'all have a great weekend and see y'all on the next video.